Okie dokie. Turn off that while I eat. And let's
Look,
go doing
was
it.
supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Garrett Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you, and good night.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, Ruby, you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
That booty.
Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
I mean, it seems like it'd be better to have them
Good luck, Al.
come with me until we get to the lake.
See you later.
There's no way that Sarah would just let me go. Based on everything that she's done so far.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to.
Yeah, especially if it's sunny
to
outside.
the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Back to Cauldron Lake.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Why do we stop here? So these levels are like massive. So much bigger than they need to be. This made us randomly drive places a couple times. Lodging available. Okay, paper that way. Yeah. Off-road. That's a cliff. A thermos. I wonder how many thermoses I've gotten. Got the first achievement for them. It's probably like 30 to 40, somewhere in there. Maybe it was Outlast. Stop. It's kind of annoying that the levels are so big, though, because if you're looking for all the thermoses and pages and stuff, it's like actually kind of hard to get them all. Yeah, is it here? Is there like a trail? Oh, let's see. That. Where am I supposed to go? Down there? Seems like probably. Maybe I was supposed to go to the tunnel and then just get out and walk through. Is there anything here? Down where it is no longer sunny. Darkness will come. Yeah, what is... So, yeah, we can't continue this one. What the heck? Game, please. Yeah, like, what is the purpose of this little blip? Oh, I made him all tired. Bet it was the tunnel. Screw the car, we don't need it. Riveting gameplay as we run down the road. Yeah, gives me a chance to actually eat. So. Okay, yeah.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Oh, don't touch me!
I will kill your wife.
We're good now, it's just nighttime. Nighttime! Oh, herb. How many? Oh, okay. How long are these pages?
Stucky spat on the garage floor.
God, they did so much writing for this game. Like nobody will ever read. I mean, it's kind of cheesy writing too, unfortunately. Just like the style that they picked, I don't really like very much. Yep. Boop. It's a little love tap. Okay. Now! Boop. Oh. Nope. Is that the deer car? Trash can! At least this flashlight is powerful enough to just, like, kill those things.
What the hell?
Don't want to fall to our deaths. Oh, it fell. Should probably wait until my flashlight charges all the way back up. No, it's not the deer truck. This flashlight also recharges way faster than the base one. I was like, if it doesn't just die before. What is hurting me? This entire bridge is one checkpoint. That's really annoying.
What the hell?
Refrigerator, no. Oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. Oh. Whoops. Did not see that hole. Okay, don't go through that hole right there. Yes, battle cry. Fight against all the tires and garbage cans and then die against them apparently. Oh. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Regen my health. Yeah, we need full flashlight to fight that thing, so. Or I will die again. I'm so confused what was attacking me before. Like after it dies.
Nice to see you.
Apparently I just need to like run. I kept getting damage after it died last time. That went way smoother though. Now we drive. Demon car! They're throwing axes at me. I'm sure it's fine. Ah! Everything is going splendidly. I can't get up this hill though. Right away. Yeah, I'm supposed to get out and walk right here. Then run away from that car. Hopefully it doesn't come to get me. Hello, another car. Yeah, this level so far has been really bad at just like directions. It's like just kind of keep going. I hope you make it. Darkness, no. Don't do it. Boss! Fine. Everything's fine. What a weird level. Oh, God. Oh gosh. Good flashbang. The light. It's a little weird that the light just like resets them, but it's kind of nice. That was a ton of dudes. You easily just get trapped. Murdered to death. Convenient truck is convenient. Verizon. Second time that's appeared. Definitely think that they contributed some money to this. Screw your signs! I think I'm supposed to get out. Get that way. Slowly, you know. No. We need more ammo. Yeah, I only have 6 pistol shots. Total. There's no way I could have made it through that last tunnel. The amount of ammo I had. If I had stopped and shot them all.
Had to get the gate open.
I love the narration when you do things wrong. Oh, I thought there was something. Yes. No, I totally dodged that. What are you talking about? thermos. Good. Even though I hardly ever actually use the batteries, it's nice to just have them. Nice. Wow. 5 flashbangs. This way? Down the derpiest stairs. Boop. Yeah. Oh god. That's not what I wanted. Whoa. Not that way. Where am I supposed to be going? So I can get out. Eat a little bit more. Nom. Still, wait, don't have that many rifle shots still though. Not rifle shots, pistol shots. I don't have that many rifle shots either. Oh, bleh. What's that noise? Not sketchy. Oh. Apparently I completely destroyed my truck. No, thank you. I thought that I had not gotten all the darkness off him, but I had. Much easier to take those guys down when you have ultra powerful flashlight. It just like continuously gives me cars.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Oh, get over there. Apparently I gotta push this way out of the way. Yeah. On some lights. I wonder if I'll be finding something here. Oh. You did nothing. Your boss skipped out. That's unfortunate.
I will never give her to you.
Oh, jeez. The light. I can't see where this is like aiming. Up. There we go. That's better. Trapped between two chainsaw men.
I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they want me to do with this. Apparently not walk into that.
I had to flick an old battered light switch.
Tornado of death.
Magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
too quiet. Things that happen when you play games that aren't particularly popular.
I will never give her to you.
Okay. I don't know. Darkness throwing something. Oh god, he's right there! No, get up. Get out of here. How did this not charge while I was... Hey, come over here into the light. Tried to dodge. Completely failed. I don't like this section.
I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
If you don't immediately get to the light, then you can't really use it at all because the thing doesn't turn around all the way. But then those dudes came from the back before our first try. Oh, yes. Now done eating. Bring my beautiful face back. Yeah, let's see if we can get a better look at what hits this. Or does it like want me to use this light to like get people?
I will never give her to you.
There's a dude who comes over here. Oh, I missed it, damn it. Dude. Okay, at least take care of one of these. Where's the other? Where are the other people? It feels like the section in I think it's Ripto's Rage. Is the name? No, it's in Year of the Dragon. Where you, like, melt ice things with, like, a reflector ray. Just, like, popping stuff. Popping people from far away. You need to die, Mr. Chainsaw. Yeah, this section... it's like, I felt like I was always doing something wrong. But we got through it. Oh yeah, flare gun! I always forget that I have a flare gun. Insta-kill some of those big boys. Must push way beyond what we actually need to. I'm actually supposed to come this way. He's supposed to go in the well. Let's also head this direction. Let's... Is there like a hole here? There is, but not yet. Ow. Ah, there it is. I'm just gonna go in here, and then you'll go away.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
It's a long way to get there. Little teeny stippy steps. How? No. Supposed to jump in this thing? Roller coaster! Birds! I saw you coming. That was not as exciting as I'd hoped it would be. Ladder. I don't think I would have noticed this if I hadn't just like popped it up. Action. Birds, no. Epic leap. Birds. This would be actually terrifying in real life. Big bunch of birds flying at you. The hell? Oh. Didn't mean to flare. Yes, that's fine. Just vaporize that one boy. Where is... Who is throwing axes at me? Axe boy. So many birds. Well, you could have just run into here, also to end the battle. Drive this to the dark forest. Okay, okay. Here we go. Yeah, these guys aren't like any danger. They don't even like attack me. Oh my god. Thank you, Light. Here, have ammo for everything. What is that? Distance. Stop dropping crap. Both this time and last time. Just randomly kill all the darkness. Still, yeah, a little bit. I feel like right now they just kind of are throwing a bunch of just enemies at me rather than like making it different. Oh, hey guys. And like the number of just like bulky dudes is increased a lot, and they don't really add anything to the combat. But yeah. Only really in this last section, though, as it started to become a little bit tiresome. Also, Speedy boys are kind of dumb. Let's keep going. Completely ignore you guys. They like killed all the dudes. Or that one dude. And then kill the darkness of this one. Ugh. Is that like a rock? Boat? No. Yeah. Little random pump action shotgun. So you to just drop it. Actually pretty good on supplies.
I needed to get the generator running.
Generator. I can hear chainsaws. Oh gosh. No problem. There's only 3 guys. I thought there'd be like way more. The elevator! The great elevator! So bright. Like, look, a danger guy who falls immediately. Where's... Oh.
Turn back now.
I'm significantly more scared of the fights with the crap that's flying around. Oops. So basically just have to destroy all this stuff. Come on, boat. Riveting. Stand here and shine my flashlight at this boat until it gets vaporized. Rock, please.
It's never loved you.
Destroy the tornado. It's a weird fall. Slowly moving cart. This is a little crazy. No! I just fell down a thing. Crevice I didn't see. So far, I've had more deaths today from falling down with random assholes. Yes, assholes. Oop. Oop. What? Okay. Yes. Sir? So do I have to do anything weird to get across?
You can't win.
Like, time it? I just saw it slowly come across and just push me off. It's like, no matter what, basically that thing's gonna hit me.
You can't win.
Oh, bus. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Okay, shit is slowly getting destroyed. The buses. I'm a bit confused about what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, don't aim me away. Seems like that would kill me.
I had to get right into its heart to hurt it.
Oh, okay. The answer is apparently not jumping in. That was pretty funny.
You can't win. You will fail.
After a bit, it'll destroy the buses. But do I have to destroy, like, a bunch of other stuff? That car? What? Aiming? No. Yeah, I have both.
it's hard to hurt it.
I haven't. Where else am I supposed to go? Shoot a flare at it, I guess. Okay.
You're nothing, sir.
Okay, 3 flares to the face. His face right there.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget.
Sleeping couples.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed. Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
No, no. Dr. Hartman's not.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
No, don't block me with your darkness.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
The clerker. Oh. Why, hello there.
You must find your way to the cabin.
The windows in his suit are ridiculous.
Stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Oh, hey. I'm looking so good.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Swift. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
That smile.
Use the clicker.
Use the clicker. Bird barrel. Ouch. Thermos! Damn thermos. Bird. I don't want no birds. This is really weird. Path? This is very interesting.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan?
Cabin.
What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good.
Bird.
Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your
A
masterpiece.
bird log.
I will love
Dear
you
God.
forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I
A
made
log
terrible
made of
mistake.
birds.
I should have never written you back.
Now you will never get her back.
Whoa.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I am much older than you. It's just my type. Super creepy, dead, and not very attractive.
Close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure.
Yes, this is the last chapter.
There's darkness, cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need
Or
to balance.
copter.
Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh no. It's cool rendering. Light. Alice. All ice. Look at her hair.
Alan?
No, I'm the one who's dead. For her? I think that's what she was wearing when she fell in the lake. He didn't do, like, anything actually in the town. It was all out in the woods. Oh, Fox Spellcaster. That auto host. Welcome, guys, to the absolute end of the game. Poor and Odin. Rose? Triple D's Oh Dear Diner. Aw, yeah. Or am I still trapped in this other?
It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
What?
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Well, okay then. Yeah, Alan Wake. Okay, let's throw this on in. Yeah, I think there is some DLC stuff. Sure if I want to do that or not. I don't know what it's about. It's the thing. Well, that was the main game. I know that the main game was the 6 chapters, and then because originally this was for Xbox 360. Yeah, original Xbox 360, and then like 2 years later they got released for PC, and it came with all the DLC, which is why I have the DLC. I guess do. My mini review of the game. It was okay. I mean, the story was very strange and didn't resonate a whole lot with me. I don't know, it just kind of like sent you places. And like I didn't really care about any of the characters, so the writing, like, on a more micro level, was a little goofy. I mentioned that a couple times, and it's fairly obvious when they talk, and yeah, it seems like I missed some stuff. So, yeah, I think that affected my experience a bit. Yeah, it's like, it would have maybe been better if I'd interacted with literally all the things. Well, it's like, and there's all the pages that we got, like the collectibles, you can read to, and it tells you things. So I'm wondering if maybe you only can really get the story if you sit there and read all that. But it's like, I don't really want to do that. That shouldn't be required to have a good time. Like, you obviously enhance the story that way, and so I'm for that, but you shouldn't require parts of the story to be in that. So, yeah, I definitely feel like I'm... yeah, it's like I missed some part of the experience. So... So yeah, the story, like, the actual writing, I feel like they picked a writing style, and they went with that, and that's fine, but it didn't match the tone of, I think, what they were going for, with the shadow and the darkness and all that stuff. It's like they were going for a more serious tone, but then they're like, the writing and, like, his personal narrative was a little goofy. Like, pretty much always. So... the actual gameplay was fine for the most part. I liked the combats. Like, using the flashlight and then shooting. I liked that more than just going around and shooting things, I think. Like, it would have been a lot more boring to just go around and shoot stuff. But... yeah, it kind of wore on me at the end. It's like they reached a certain point of, like... it's like the beginning, it was, like, really simple and easy, and they kind of ramped it up a little bit with, like, the flares and flash bombs and stuff like that. But then it kind of stopped, and I think, yeah, we started to hit that in, like, the 5th and 6th chapters today, where, yeah, it started to kind of drag on. Like, I think they could have done a lot more with just, like, the environmental design, like allowing you to set up different lights to funnel people different places, or getting people trapped in places, and so, just so you weren't constantly just, like, wandering around, flashing lights on people, and then shooting the same things. So they could have mixed it up a little bit more. And yeah, it definitely kind of dragged at the end. But for the most part, it was fine. Some of the controls were a little derpy. I mentioned that before, like... thing after the dragon. Like, dodge should not have been on L1. Because half the time most of the time you're like, when am I going to flash my lights? So it's either I have to hold my fingers up like this, where it's like the double fingers up here, which I don't like, or they should have just been able to switch it to another button. So. The dodging itself, you probably heard me multiple times over the playthrough be like, oh, I thought I dodged, and I was trying to dodge most of the stuff. Like, probably 80% of the attacks on me, I was trying to dodge, and obviously I got hit quite often. And a lot of that's just, like, me not being able to switch up to the button fast enough, but some of it seemed like there was a little bit of lag on the dodge. And that would have, I think, if they had tuned that up a little bit, it would have helped a lot keep the pacing. Because then, like, the fight could have been faster, and you just, like, continuously dodging. But also, I think they could have... maybe if you had, like, a melee weapon, that would have helped also. So it's, like, shooting gameplay, but also kind of melee. And that could have added some variety to it. But, the game wasn't really that long, so it's not that... it's like, even if I get only tired of it in the last chapter, that's not that much of the game. So it's like, I'm not... it's not like I'm being bothered by it for hours and hours. No. The graphics, the effects were really good. Like, a lot of the lighting and blur effects and all that stuff, it really added to the atmosphere. The textures were not great. Yes, this game is 6 years old, but there's a lot of games that I played that are older than that look better than this does, like this does right now. So it's like a lot of the rendering is like very new age stuff. Like, we never looked at some of the options, but I messed with it before. There's like some really advanced options, especially if they're like from 2012. But then like the textures and some of the models and stuff are kind of just goofy. The animations weren't that great, but those were pretty on par for 2012. It's just, yeah, the textures and some of the modeling were not great. I just, like, consistently noticed that, like, rocks and walls and things had really bad textures. So. Okay. Let's see. Other things. Yes. Sound was whatever. Nothing really good about it. Like, it didn't bother me, but it wasn't, there was anything noticeable. See, I don't know. Like, if we hit continue, what happens?
More than anything in the world, you're
Okay, it just pushes us back there.
Who are you?
How do I hit the DLC? Chalice, they got that right. So yeah, there's the specials. Let's see. Random cellist. I don't know how long these are. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? We could do the specials here. We could... It's like we could switch to Dead Nation, but that means that we would probably end... I'd finish that earlier tomorrow. I think that's gonna take about a full day. Or we could just end as well. It's hour and 20 minutes early. Just like, I mean, I don't really care about doing the specials. Like, I don't think it'll add to the experience for me. It's like we also could do something really random. But I don't know what. The thing is, like, so I don't know what we're gonna do Thursday either. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's the same gameplay, then I don't really want to do it. Yeah, I don't think I really want to do it.